Alright guys, this is the last one on the sheet for auxiliary views that we haven't done yet. It's support. We're going to start in the model here. Again, same as all the other ones. I'm going to start by doing my front view as the one that's the edge. So vertically, it goes up 1.5, and then it's on a 45-degree. And it goes up 1 inch to the first center point, 1 inch to the second, then 5/8 to the top edge. So that's my top edge. I'm going to offset. The thickness of everything is 1/2 inch. So half, half, and half over. Close in the top, close the bottom, trim the overlap. Alright, that's a basic start of the front view. I'm going to use that to start my right side. Same height, just brought it over. The width of this whole thing is 2 inches wide, at least for the base. The height, I'm going to bring up from the midpoint because the top isn't the same width, so the sides are going to be on an angle. And from this side, I don't know the angle. Alright, from the center point, I'm going to go 5/8 to the side and connect down, and then I'll just mirror this to the other side. I'll leave that line going down through the middle for now. Down here is where I'm going to do the circles. There's 2 circles. They are a 1/2 inch in from the side and 1/2 inch up from the bottom. So 0.5 up from the bottom, in from the side, and from the side. I'm going to do center diameter. The diameter of the circles is 1/2 inch. So here, copy. Let me change these to center lines. Alright, so I have the circles in the bottom on here, so I can use those, bring those over to my front. Alright, center line. And from this view, they're going to line up with each other, so I'm just going to have one set. From there, I'm going to do my auxiliary. So I'm going to offset some distance, do all the parts. I'm going to do the full width. I'll cut this top on an angle then in a minute. Close the top, close the bottom, bring up this bottom corner, and connect down to it. There, and there. Then I just use trim. Nope, I didn't get that all the way down. There you go. Alright, this top now I'll do on the angle. Midpoint 5/8, down on an angle, 5/8, down on an angle. I can delete that, delete these. Actually, I'll leave that one for a second, because I can use that to bring center lines over. Just bring it across like that. Next one, there to there. There we go. Now I'll delete those two. Alright, I'll do the easy part first. There's a groove cut in here. Alright, from this way it's going to show up with circles because I'm looking straight on it. Let me change the object layer. It's centered up so I can use the midpoints, and it is radius 3/16. Got one. Copy it down. And then where it meets up with the center line, connect like so. And use trim. Trim that off to get the groove. Alright, now I can start transferring stuff. I will transfer the groove, hidden lines for the top and bottom edge. I will also bring a center line where the centers of those would be. Get rid of the guidelines. Alright, now I will do the holes down here at the bottom. Alright, guideline for the top, guideline for the bottom. I don't really have to worry about the center lines. I'll do it just keep it consistent with what we've been doing. Alright, so I need the distance in. So they are 0.5 in. So I do offset 0.5, offset side, offset side. Now if I do an ellipse, again it's axis end. Alright, this is my top edge, this is my bottom edge. Now the radius I have to type in, and the radius of these, if they're diameter ½ inch, radius would be 0.25. So I have one, other side's exactly the same. Copy it over. Then I can get rid of the guidelines. That's the front edge, the same as all the other ones we've done. I bring up a reference for the back edge. I'm going to copy these. I'm going to grab this point, bring it straight back to that edge. These new ones are going to be hidden. They don't overlap, they just barely touch. So the whole thing's going to be hidden. You just have to remember to connect hidden lines from the front to the back. I was like that. Finishing this up, this bottom corner would be hidden all the way across. I can delete that. This one would be a hidden going across there. Delete the guideline. All that stuff will line up. So my auxiliaries all done besides dimensions. My front's all done besides dimensions. Now I just need this right side view. So I'm going to bring some guidelines. Top edge, bottom edge of the groove. I'll take a center line here and a center line here. Get rid of those, so I just have the part going through there. Alright, I'm going to offset this line, the radius, to get the outside edges. So I do offset radius is 3/16. Axis end ellipse, side to side, and up for radius. Same thing, side to side, down for radius. take these, that center one, we're going to use trim the insides of those ellipses, trim the extra of these straight lines. I have that groove. Now that's the front face. Need the back face. Bring one reference. I'm just going to do the top edge because I got to bring that down too. So select all of this, nose, copy, grab it in the middle. Make sure I bring it down to the line. Get rid of that. Get rid of the guideline. This will be hidden. This part of the copied ellipse I would be able to see. It's this would be hidden, and these up to here would also be hidden. So let me do trim there and there. Alright. Now I bring over this bend. This will go here. Now if I just connect corner down and down to the other hidden, corner down, down to the other hidden. And that is all done. As far as dimensions, I have enough time to show that too. I'm going to space these out a little bit more. Try and get most of this in one selection. Alright, let me do a line first, here to here. Right here, move that up, and that should be another inch here to here. So I have all that spacing. Let me get back to linear, inch and a half inch up, half inch in. They're symmetrical, so I'm okay with that. Let me do the thickness there. Gotta do the angle. We're through to there. And then label the radius. Bring this over here. Lined. Make sure I get the points. There we go. So I have that width. I have the distance down. Got that. Got that. Have that. I just need the 2-inch. And the diameter. And that one's all done. So again, go to my layout, put everything in, and you can print it out. And that's last one on this sheet. Hopefully, again, it was easy to follow along. If you need help at any point, just call me over and I'll do my best to clarify if I confused you.